And what I can promise you is that if you do this, you will feel so much more secure. You'll have so much more confidence knowing that. Hey everyone, Nick here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can bootstrap your way to success. I want you as a freelancer, an entrepreneur, a digital agency owner, anybody that's watching this video on my channel to surround yourself with as many people as you possibly can who are going to help you make the right decisions and help give you feedback in any situation that you're faced with. And I know that, and I know this from experience, I know that if you are a freelancer, a side hustler, somebody that's working from home, maybe you're in your mom's basement or you're in your garage, whatever, you can get caught in a vacuum chamber. You can consume information online all the time from your trusted guru on the internet, courses, social media, television, books, whatever. You consume that information and you implement, but when you get the results back, you don't have any feedback, right? You don't have any feedback from anybody that sees what you've created, the uniqueness of whatever it is that you've created in your business. Maybe somebody told you how to build your agency website and you went and built it. It looks a little differently. Is it good? Do you know? Do you have anybody that's helping to give you feedback? Now, I know that I personally struggled with this. This was something that when I reached a plateau in my business, this was what I uncovered being the reason. And it was because, again, the information comes in, but you have no filtration process to tell you what's good, not so good, and help you make those decisions. So what I want you to do is think about surrounding yourself with a team or a community of people that are in the same industry as you, where you can get feedback, you can share answers, you can share wins, you can share successes. And I've been able to do this by creating a Facebook group, which you can join. It's completely free. I'll put a link on the screen. And all those people in that Facebook group, this started because I needed somewhere to go. Right? I needed somewhere to go to share with people what I was doing. I couldn't tell my family, right? I couldn't tell my friends. They all thought I was crazy. Let me know in the comments below if you can relate to that. Telling your friends and family about what you're trying to do on the internet, the business you're trying to make digitally, if it sounds crazy to them, and you've pretty much given up all hope in sharing about any of that with them at all. But that aside, I know how it can be, and that's why I created my Facebook group. I created it to be a place where I could go to get feedback and help and share my wins and share my losses and get other people around me that are like-minded, that are in the same industry that we can get feedback from. Now, the other thing that I did was I started to build a team, right? I started to build a team because when I started building my business by myself, I got my first customer who was a website customer, and I built that website. And then I found my next customer who was also a website customer. And I really started to think like, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can start this little side hustle and generate some cash working from home. That would be awesome, right? Because I used to have to go into the shop and work on cars all day, 9 to 5 to get paid. So that was really when I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel, think that this was possible. And I got another customer and another customer and another customer. Now, the situation I was faced with was I had to do all the outreach to get those customers. I had to build all the websites myself. I had to do all of the fulfillment, right? I had to do all the sales. Whenever I found that customer, I had to sell them on my products and services. I had to do all my bookkeeping, right? Keep a little spreadsheet on my computer early on in Pages or Excel to make sure that all the money I was getting and all the money that was going out would be accounted for at the end of the year. I had to do all these things, and there's so many more things. I had to do all these things myself, right? And eventually, what I found out is that there are a lot of really smart people online that you can actually work with to help you with all these things. And you might be considering building a team, and you might be thinking that it might be difficult to build a team. You might have to pay people a salary that you don't have in order to start building a team. But that's actually not the case, because the world we live in today is a special one in that you have the ability to build a team in a special way, where you can reach out to people and connect with them and say, hey, you are a content writer. You're a website content writer. Well, I'm a digital agency owner, and I, from time to time, need some content for websites. Is this something that you would be interested in? And most people are going to say yes if they're a content writer. And you can come to an agreement where you can get a special price on whatever it is they sell, their content writing, and you can mark that up and offer it as a service to your clients. You can bundle that in with your other services that you sell to your clients. So you can start working with other people. You can sell their services, take a cut, and make a little profit in the process. But in the process, you also are networking. You're building business relationships. You have people over time that you can go to about these various realms of expertise in digital marketing, right? So for me right now, the example that I can give you is I don't have all these skills that I'm an expert at, right? But I do have a ton of people around me because I've been doing this for about 5 years now that are expert in all of these skills. Now, if I need a video made, I know where to go to get that made. I have 4 or 5 website developers in my Slack or on my Skype that if I ever get a website project, I can just message them and say, hey, how much does it cost to build a website like this? And I mark the price up, and then I give them a piece, and I just be the go-between between the customer and the website developer. And the same thing goes for all the services that we do, right? We run ads, we write copy, we create graphics, we do social media marketing, we do reputation management. All these things are usually done by building an expert group of people to help me fulfill these services. So if you're someone right now that is sitting at home and you feel like you're doing everything yourself, think about what it would look like to start to build a team. And you don't have to pay somebody a salary to build a team. You can just make a connection with them, reach out to them and let them know what you're doing and say, hey, there might be a day where I might have a customer where we can work together on a project. Would you be interested in that? And what I can promise you is that if you do this, you will feel so much more secure. You'll have so much more confidence knowing that if you face a project that you need help with, you can get that help if you need it. So if you haven't already, join my Facebook group. There's going to be a link on the screen. There are a lot of like-minded entrepreneurs in there who are building digital agencies, sharing their wins, sharing their success, and you could probably learn a lot from that group. I'm regularly in there every single Friday, our Aloha Friday marketing jam session. I'm there for about an hour doing live Q&A. If you ever need any help with anything, that's a good time to show up and just ask questions. We do a lot of giveaways. We give away free prizes and money, and I mean, it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't been to one of those jam sessions, you definitely want to. It's on Friday every week in our Facebook group. Link below this video. If you got anything out of this video at all, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.